Good morning, children. Today is seventh day, and we have the ongoing topic, the fish tail, and today's concept is multiplication. So, in part A, we shall learn multiplying the numbers by tens, hundreds, and thousands. Here, I have given some examples. You can clearly see this is 10, 20, 30, 40, and 3. So, 43 into 10. If we are multiplying 43 by 10, then the result will be, see what we can do is, just when we are multiplying 10 tens are 100. So each box here converts into 100, 100, 100, 100, and here 1 tens are 10. So each box becomes 10. So this is 430. So 43 tens are becomes 430. In simpler words, when you multiply a number by 10, so you will increase 1 0 towards its right, so that it becomes 430. Okay. Coming to next example. Suppose I have to multiply 43 by 100. Then here I will multiply each box by 100. 10 into 100 makes 1000. So each box converts here into 1000, and 1 into 100 makes 100. So this is 4300. So 43 into 100 makes 4300. Suppose I multiply 43 by 1000. So each box has to be multiplied by 1000. So 10 into 1000 makes 10,000. So every box here, all the 4 boxes becomes 10,000. So this becomes 40,000, and here 1 into 1000 is 1000, so 3000. So total is 43,000. See, children, you can just see 43 multiplied by 1000. Since there are 3 additional zeros, I just write this number 43 as it is and put these 3 zeros when we are multiplying by 1000. So let us now multiply some examples. Some examples are given. Let us now multiply and find out the answers. 54 into 10. So we will write 5, 4, and we will put 1 0. So this becomes 540. 654 into 10 becomes 6540. So 6540. 3654 into 10 becomes 36540. 36,540. Similarly, when we multiply by 100, what will the result be? Let us check. 54 into 100, we will write 54 followed by 2 zeros. So 5400. This becomes 654 into 100 makes 65400. 3654 into 100 makes 3,65,400. Similarly, when we multiply it by 1000, so we write just 54 and insert 3 zeros here. So this becomes 54,000. 654 into 1000 makes 6,54,000. 3,654 into 1000 makes 36,54,000. Similarly, you can proceed and multiply by 10,000 and find the answers for yourself. Now let us look at these sums. Multiplying a number by a multiple of 10. Suppose we want to multiply a number by a multiple of 10. Here 50 is multiple of 10. So 36 into 50 if I have to do, what I will be doing is 36, I will multiply it by 5, and then I can, 50 is nothing but 5 tens are 50. So I can write 5 into 10. So you just multiply 36 into 5. 36 5s are makes 180. So I will write 180 into 10. 36 5s are makes 180 into 10, that makes 1800. Similarly, if you have to multiply 36 by 500, so 36 5s are, first I will write 36 into 5 into 500 can be written as 5 into 100. So 36 5s are makes 180 into 100 makes 18,000. Similarly, if you have to multiply it by 5,000, so I'll write it as 360 into 5 into 1000. So it makes 18 lakhs. Now this is the exercise for you to multiply and find out the answers. I'll discuss one or two examples and you can solve the remaining for yourself. See here, if I have to multiply 48 into 3000, so what I will be doing is I'll multiply 48 into 3, that makes 144 and 3 zeros. So 144000 will be the answer. Likewise, if you have to multiply 121 by 300, so I will multiply 121 into 3 first and then insert 2 zeros. So this makes 363 and 00. 121 into 3 makes 363 into 100. So 36300 will be the answers. So you can try out all these examples for yourself. It is very simple. Now we shall concentrate on the next concept, that is multiplying a 4-digit number by a 2-digit number or by a 3-digit whole number. So this is the example, 4365 into 24. Suppose you have to multiply this. How do we multiply? We start multiplying 4365 by 4 in the first. See here, this number 24, that is the multiplier. This is called multiplier, this is called multiplicand. The first number will always be called multiplicand and second number here is called multiplier. We split the multiplier, okay. We expand the multiplier, write the expanded form. So expanded form of 24 is 24 plus 10. So I'll split this and multiply here. First we will multiply 4365 by 4 and then in the next row 4365 by 20. Okay, so you just multiply this number by 4 and write the answer here, and 4365 by 20 and write the answer here, and then we add it. Similarly, suppose you have to multiply 7404 by 152. So here the multiplier is 152 and the multiplicand is 7404. So I'll split the multiplier, that is I'll write the expanded form for the multiplier. 152 can be written as 100 plus 50 plus 2. So in the first line I'll multiply 7404 by 2. In the second line I'll multiply 7404 by 50, and in the third line I'll multiply 7404 by 100. We'll multiply them, write the answers here, and then in straight columns, like we will follow the addition rule and we'll be adding the number and the answer which we get here after multiplication, the final answer, that is called as product. So here the product is 11,25,408 and here the product was 1,04,760. So some more examples are here for you. Okay, now if I have the number 13 into 9 is equal to 117. So 13 will be called as, since 13 is the first number, I will call it as multiplicand. 9 will be called as multiplier, and 117, the answer which we get is called as the product. Let us once again go through the spellings. Multi, multiplicand, multiplicand. Multiplier, 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 and product, product. So first number, multiplicand, multiplied by a multiplier gives the product. Okay, so here 13 is multiplicand, 9 is multiplier, and 117 is the product. Similarly, in this, what is the product? The product is, yes, 225. Multiplicand is the first number, that is 25, and the multiplier is 9. Okay. Now, some questions are given for you to multiply and find the answers. Remember, in the multiplier, what we do is we split the multiplier or expand the multiplier and then multiply them in a column-wise way and then add the answers to get the final product. Now we have some word problems. Now let us see how do we attend to the word problems which involve the multiplication. First example here, Abraham has 5 cartons of fish. In each carton he packed 30 fish. How many fish has he packed in total? So in the first sentence we can see that there is a set given, 5 cartons. Some number of sets are given. And in the second statement, how many things in each set, that is being defined. And finally the total is asked. In such questions, when number of sets are given and then number of things in each sets are given, when we multiply we get the answer. So here number of sets. In one set, in each carton, if you read this statement, it is very clear. In each carton, each means 1. Remember, the term each means 1. In one carton, how many fish did he pack? 30 fish. So, in 5 cartons, how many fishes will he be packing? That is the question. So, I will put a question mark here because we have to find the answer. Now, always remember children, will follow this pattern. Question mark, go straight to the next column. Okay, in the same row, go straight to the next column. Question mark is equal to 5. Then you have to multiply here, cross it and multiply with this number, 5 into 30. So question mark is equal to 5 into 30 divided by 1. So this will be the answer. Question mark will be equal to, see once again, how do we follow? Question mark is equal to 5 into 30 divided by 1. So first we put this table, and in this table we'll write the things given. Number of cartons are given, and in each carton how many fish packed are also given. So in one carton 30 fish are packed. In 5 cartons how many fish are packed? That is the question. So question mark is equal to 5 into 30 divided by 1. 5 3s are 15 followed by 1 0 makes 150 divided by 1 is 150. So Abraham packs 150 fish in 5 cartons. Let us see the second example. Gracie sells sardines. Sardines are types of fish for rupees 40 a kg. A kg means 1 kg. Remember, when we say each or a or per, these 3 words mean the same thing, that is 1. Per also, per, per also means 1. A kg also means also 1, and each also means 1. So Gracie sells sardines for rupees 40 a kg, means for 1 kg rupees 40. She sells 22 kg of sardines. How much money has she earned? This is the question. So the two quantities given here are kg and rupees. That is quantity and cost. Quantity in terms of kg, cost in terms of rupees. So 1 kg, for 1 kg she sells it for 40 rupees. She totally sells 22 kgs for what amount of rupee, that we have to find. So here we put a question mark. So question mark is equal to, follow this route, question mark is equal to 22 into 40 divided by 1. See, again I have written for you, question mark is equal to 22 into 40 divided by 1. Always follow this path. So 22 fours are makes 88 and this 0 follows here. So 880 divided by 1 makes rupees 880. So Gracie sells all the sardines, okay, 22 kg of sardines for rupees 880. Now coming to the third question. A motor boat travels 22 kilometers in 1 hour. See, again see, 1 each, a, per, all means 180. So a motorboat travels 22 kilometers in 1 hour. How far will it travel in 6 hours? So here the two quantities given are time and distance. Time in terms of hour and distance in terms of kilometer. So 1 hour 22 kilometers. So in 6 hours how many kilometers? So we again, where the question is asked, we put a question mark. So we follow this path once again. Question mark is equal to 6 into 22 divided by 1. So this is C from Z kind of a path. Always remember. Okay. Question mark is equal to 6 into 22 divided by 1. So 6 into 22 makes 132. Any number divided by 1 is the number itself. So the answer is 132 kilometers. So the boat travels 132 kilometers in 6 hours. Now some questions are given for you to work. So I hope you will be solving these 3 questions following the questions which I discussed. You follow the same steps, solve these 3 questions, and we shall meet tomorrow. Thank you as of now.